Okay. I'm on page 16 of this business analysis handbook. There are 5 domains or 5 chapters of PBA, and they're broken down like this. Needs assessment, as the word indicates, as a business analyst, you have to assess the needs of the business, assess the needs of the stakeholders to understand what they want. Right? That's one of the initial things you do, right? Then there is another domain or area of study called planning. This is where you do all of your business analysis planning work. Then this is detailed requirements gathering. Here you just figure out high level what needs to be done. Here you do detailed requirements analysis. There's a very important concept in business analysis called traceability, through a concept called requirements traceability matrix, where as a business analyst you have to say, okay, this requirement is coming from that stakeholder to maintain that or to satisfy that business need. So, and then traceability can also be forward, that this requirement is met by this module of code and it is satisfied by these 10 test cases. So there's something called forward traceability and backward traceability. We'll talk about that in the class. So this is that knowledge area.
So how do you get all that data to help you out with making decisions for all the very different...
Through talking, through understanding. The role of a BA is all about talk, document, understand, really. I mean, there's no tool per se. The only tool that you use here is Excel, Microsoft Excel, to say, okay, this requirement that I'm working on, this use case, which is an example of a requirement, is given to me by that stakeholder, and she has given me this requirement because her business need is this: save money for support center. So that business need through this stakeholder is being translated to this requirement. We'll see it. And the last domain is called solution evaluation, where as a business analyst you have to verify that the product that we're about to build actually meets the needs of the business team. Right? It's like before you start going off and start to build all this thing, you want to evaluate that is the solution that we have proposed fixes the problem that we started with. So those are the 5 areas, also called domains of PBA. So you'll remember this very soon. And each of these has tasks inside. And this breaks down on how many questions come from each. So you can see the main one is requirements analysis, because this is the meat of what a BA does. Right? It gathers requirements, documents requirements. Right? So.
And I suppose they all have a time limit as well?
You mean the questions?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's 200 questions have, let's see.
So that is different than this, right? You were saying page 16, that this is
Yeah.
page numbers, it's not the same.
Yeah, it's okay. Let me explain that, Kalyani. What you are looking at is the workbook that I've given you, and this is the handbook that I did not print.
Okay.
Because this is on page 4. If you go to page 4.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no, perfect.
Yeah. You said 16, so
Right.
But it had the same information, but
is it? Yeah, I think that's
different.
what he's
So
referring
page
to.
4 has this link.
No problem.
Page 4 has this link.
So you can
which
put a star mark and download it in the free
download
time.
it,
Yeah,
exactly.
everyone can do that. Yeah.
And so coming back to page 4 of the workbook, Kalyani and everyone. Bharat, to answer your question, there are 200 questions, 4 hours. 200 questions, 4 hours, just like PMP. 200 questions, 4 hours. Page 5. Another thing that you will download from pmi.org is Guide to Business Analysis. It's Guide to Business Analysis, which when you click on it, you will be able to download this Guide to Business Analysis. You'll have a download link after you've logged in. and to log in, you'll have to join. And to join, as you know, you have to pay $129, right?